Google Drive is an essential place for us to keep so many of our teaching materials organized. But sometimes it can be difficult to find exactly the file that you're looking for, even when you've organized things into folders or even when you think you might know where something is. Luckily, Google has a variety of advanced search options right within Google Drive to give you some extra support in locating files that are hard to find. To activate the advanced search, click here in the top right-hand corner of the search bar. From here, it will bring up the advanced search window, which gives you lots of different ways that you can search for a file depending on what you might remember about it. So maybe you can't remember the name of a file, but you know it was a PDF. You could select PDF or any other file type that you may remember. If you remember the owner of the file, you can select this to narrow down the options. Maybe it's something that you are the owner of, something you know definitely that you don't own it, somebody else does. Or if you do happen to know the name of the specific person that owns it or who shared it with you, you can search for them here and it will bring up those documents. Here, if you know that the document has specific words within it, you can type those words here and Google Drive will search everything in your drive and pull up items that have those specific words. Similar with the item name. If you think you know what the name of the file is called, you could type the actual file name here. This next one is cool. You can search by location. So by default, Google Drive is going to search anywhere, but if you know specifically that you're looking for a file that you had previously saved to your drive, you can search just your drive. If you know that it was something that was shared with you by another person, you can search shared with me, or you can search other options like visible to anyone in your school district or other locations. You can even search in the trash if it's something that you think you may have mistakenly thrown away. You can also search by date modified. This is helpful, for example, every year when I'm teaching, if I'm looking for a certain resource. Sometimes I can't remember the name of a certain resource that I use for teaching digraphs, for example, but I know that I always start teaching digraphs around February of each year. So I could go back to and create a custom date of the last time that I think I may have edited that file. And it will bring up that file for me if I can correctly guess the date range. You also have some other customizations. Maybe it's something you edited in the last 7 days or maybe in the last 90 days. And maybe it's not something that you modified. Maybe it's something that someone else modified. It can search that way as well. Down here at the bottom are some of the newer options that Google has added to their advanced search features. You can search by any files that may be awaiting your approval or the approval that you've requested of someone else, files that have been shared to certain people, or any files that have been marked as follow-ups. I generally find the ones at the top the most helpful. Let's see. Let's try to search for a PDF that was sent from a specific person on my teaching team. Okay, and let's press search. So this will bring up all PDFs where this person is the owner. And instead of me having to type away and try to guess at what these materials were called, it automatically will bring it up for me. I hope that in this video you were able to learn some more advanced search options, and hopefully they will help you in locating the materials you need in your Google Drive.